Hey guys, it's Sherm back with another edition of Whatever Whatnot. Today I'm going to show you around my little aluminum can portable stove. Alright, I've been all around the internet. I've looked up a lot of these designs and found out that this one is the most efficient. I'm going to walk you through on what you need to do real quick on this edition of Whatever Whatnot. Alright, first off we need about 3 empty beer cans. Alright, about 3. You know, if you're really good, you're really skilled, you could probably get away with using 2. Anyway, most of us aren't really as skilled as, you know, all you YouTubers out there. But anyway, let me give you the inside on how to break this down. Alright, notice the size of this. Alright, it's about this. This is a 12-ounce beer can, blah blah blah. So, you want to make 2 bottom cuts of the bottom of the can right up and around here. Alright, you can go ahead and use, you know, scissors if that's all you got. Use a knife. I recommend using a Sharpie marker to mark the exact area you want to cut, and an X-Acto knife or box cutter, razor blade, you know, whatever you got. Even a, you know, bush knife will be fine. So anywho, you got 2 sides, almost about the same. Alright, one of the sides you're going to cut off the bottom. You're going to cut all this out, similar to what you see here. See how this is the bottom of the can and how that's cut out? Alright, so you're going to cut out the bottom end. So now you have 2 half ends of the bottom of beer cans. You're going to take your scissors or whatever, your knife, whatever, and you're going to slowly put indentations like so all the way around the bottom of the one beer can. You can probably do this before you cut. Maybe it'll make things easier. But whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. So we got all these little indentations. Now you can kind of see them all the way around there. Remember, this is already cut, and then this is going to be cut out. Alright, so you also take a tack, a safety pin, something that you can poke holes with, and you poke holes. See if I can show you. Here you go. Where these things are. Just poke holes up and around there. Alright, all the way around there. Okay, this is the same one that you cut and you put lines in. Alright, and you're only using the clean piece of the empty beer can as your reservoir, which is going to hold your alcohol. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out. Now, this is where the 3rd beer can comes into play. You want to use the middle part of the beer can. Cut it all the way around, all the way around. You don't want any sides or anything like that. And then you're going to fit it on the inside of that 2nd cut piece that has all the holes and scored marks through it. I don't know if you guys can tell, actually smushed it down in there. That's why this is going to hold all the alcohol and everything. It's really neat. Now I'm going to show you how it works in a second. I just wanted to be very thorough on how this is constructed. Alright, so I cut out the middle and fashioned it really nice right in here. Okay, this is where I'm going to be pouring the alcohol, right in here. No big deal. Right in there. It's not brain science, it's not fucking rocket surgery. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let me show you. There we go. Check this out. Alright, let's see. Now, you want to use the highest strength alcohol that you can find. This one is at the Family Dollar, and it's 91% isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Good stuff, excellent fuel. You can put this in a nice flask. You know, seal it up real tight. Even in canteen, seal it up real tight. Make sure it's properly marked as fuel, though, instead of water, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour this in here. Let's see, I got about, I don't know, maybe about an ounce and a half in there. Through trial and error, I'm going to keep this away. Alright, keep this away. Might, ignite and blow everybody up. Let's not do that. But for scale, here's a cooler. Alright, that's how big the thing is, There's the fucking cooler. Alright, now, you can light this numerous different ways. Might take a couple times, to get down there with the lighter, Make sure it's an orange Bic when you're in the sticks, or you'll be up shit cricks. Alright, so anyway, an orange Bic is always good. But if you don't have a lighter, I always recommend carrying a ferro rod and striker along with you. This is my handy dandy ferro rod striker, which doubles as, a little saw. It's I don't know if you can see the teeth on that motherfucker there, yeah, but doubles as a little saw. I'm going to see if I can strike this with this. Or, I'm sorry, not strike it, but get it lit. Let's try it out. Hey, there it goes. Alright. Now, what's going to happen, this is called a gasifying effect stove. All the way around, you'll start notice on those little holes and the little vestibules that I had made is going to start turning into something you would see similar in, a house or, any other propane or natural gas stove. So just give it a few minutes, maybe just a few seconds, and you'll start seeing exactly what I'm talking about here. This is, I find, to be one of the more efficient, oops, burning myself here, don't mind me, one of the more efficient alcohol stoves that you make on your own. I'm not really impressed with all the stuff that you can buy anymore. When you can just make these, you can pump out one of these every 15 minutes, if you're really good. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed that I did have it painted with badass fucking stove paint. Yeah, that's right. Fucking right, I painted it with fucking badass stove paint because, you see, everything I do is badass. So now, as you see all the way around there, it's all starting to gasify. And you can put a small pot, nothing heavy on there, but you can put it directly on there. It will cook it. Probably can handle anywhere of about maybe a pound. So if you have an aluminum pot or something like that, it'll boil water in about 8 minutes for you. Now, if you want to, maybe cook something a little more substantial, I recommend building, a little grill or something that can support, a heavier grill or pot or anything like that. But it's a really neat thing. I told you I put about an ounce, maybe an ounce and a half in there right now. This is going to burn for about 15, maybe 20 minutes or more with this constant flame. I'm in a little bit of wind right now, but it's really not cool. It's still working very well. If you are in a high wind, I do recommend building some sort of structure or shelter to protect it from, any gale force winds. Also, it's probably not good in water. No fire is good in water, so that's not a thing. And don't tip it over while you have a lot of fuel in there. That'll really ruin your time because this is alcohol. This will ignite. Alright, so make sure that this is in a secure area. Maybe put rocks around it to avoid it from tipping over or something. Just throwing it out there. But giving it a heads up, this is the most efficient alcohol beer can rocket stove that is out there. I've built them all. Alright, you've seen the videos. This is the one. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Whatever or Whatnot. Don't mind me, it's a little late in the evening, and I'm in the process of making more alcohol stoves, so I'll see you next time. Take it easy.